here with NSU softball coach Donald Pickett. Coach, 4 games this week. You get ULM at home Tuesday at 5 p.m. before going on the road to Central Arkansas. Wanted to start off with Michaela Soroziak. She had missed the previous 4 games with concussion. She comes back against Lamar this weekend. 5 hits. Did a really good job coming back in at the number 2 spot. Just talk about her impact and what she does for the entire lineup as a whole.
Well, she gives us an experienced, player, and in our lineup, that's a good thing. She's somebody at the top of the lineup. She's been here for a few years. She really understands our approaches to what we want to do, and she's another one of those kids that can change the game with one swing of the bat. So her understanding what our approaches want to be able to give us quality at bats really adds to our lineup, and gives us a chance to be more consistent on offense.
This weekend against Lamar took 2 out of 3 in Natchitoches, scored a lot of late runs to help them do that. You get a ULM team Tuesday that won in Monroe earlier this year because of late runs. How do you kind of shut the door like you've been talking about this season on some of these teams when you have a lead late?
Well, we're trying to do some things, trying to figure some things out. We're limited on our depth, pitching depth. Sales and Bouvier has done a great job of keeping us in games and giving us chances to win. And we've been one pitch here, one at bat here away from maybe making one play away from winning probably 7 out of those 8 games that we've lost late in the games this year already. So it's not like it's very frustrating right now for I think everybody on the team, but it's not like we're just way away. I know that we've let the games get away, and I guess that's the frustrating part when you have the lead and you let them get away at the end. But we've just got to be able to figure out, trying to figure out a little bit more, trying to maybe cut down on pitches that they're throwing in games, and then also trying to break it up to where teams not getting as comfortable against certain pitcher as much. But we're trying to figure that out. When things you can't control happen, you got to, figure something out, try to find a way. And that's what we're doing. We're searching, and, proud of the kids. We keep fighting. We've kept fighting the last couple of weeks. We kept coming back, trying to, get back in games when that's happened. And we've won a couple like that last couple of weeks. And, we're just searching. We get one more play, one more pitch, here and there. I think we'll be fine, and we'll get ourselves in a situation where we have a good seed in that tournament, and hopefully we'll learn from all this stuff going into that this is what we need to do and this is how we need to do to win.
I think a lot of people that might not know softball intimately thinks that a pitcher can just throw forever. But bringing in freshman Caitlin Bull, she's made 2 appearances now. How much does she maybe take some of the burden off of Sales and Bouvier, where, is it a number of pitches that, a player can, even a pitcher can get fatigued or anything like that?
Well, I think, third time through the lineup's a big thing with us. That we've tried to, in the past, we've tried to been able to switch things up and try to let kid, keep them off balance. And, we've seen that a lot this year, with our offensive players. They've kind of kept us off balance with, using a lot of different kids. But with Caitlin coming back, it's a good thing. She's still not where, she wants to be or, where she was before the surgery. But she's definitely came in and gave us chances to win a couple of games and held them where they were. This weekend, Lamar got us out of that last inning there. But, it's going to be huge for her progress throughout the season to help with that. And also, with Sales and Bouvier, they've thrown a lot. Not just, in a weekend, but they've thrown a lot all year. They've primarily they've done it all up until the last 2 weekends. So, the pitch count's way up there on those kids, but they're capable of doing it. I think they're going to bounce back. They're getting stronger. It's just that we're going to have to figure out just a few things here and there to kind of help us cut down that pitch count during the weekends, so the team's not seeing that many pitches off each pitcher to get comfortable against them. And they've doing it, everything they can do. It's just it's one of those things where we got to get through it and find a way to get it done.
You go fast forward into the Central Arkansas series this weekend. entering that series 6-6 in conference play. Central Arkansas is going to be hungry for a win after Nichols swept them this past weekend. Central Arkansas still, top half of the conference standings. I know every conference series is big, but when you go on the road against a Central Arkansas team like this one, how big is this one too?
Oh, it's huge. UCA, we've had some of the toughest series since I've been here when we've played UCA. They're a very competitive team. They have the turf field up there, which adds a different element to it. Definitely a home field advantage for them. It's one of our longer trips, but they came out here and we were able to win the series last year, and then they ended up beating us in the tournament and championship game, and hopefully we can come up there and win that series and come back. It's going to be a good series. They got some good players. They got a good pitcher in the circle, and they got a couple of good hitters up there at the top of the lineup that are all conference players.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks.